I'm Tom Robinson, singer and write songs for Wits End.
Joe Peters, I play the bass and kind of a tunesmith.
So describe your songwriting process. How do you guys construct a song?
Well, either, it's kind of a mishmash of ideas. I just kind of mess around with chords. I try not to go with conventional type chords. I try to come up with something a little different than maybe I haven't heard before. And then once I construct like a pattern or riff, I don't even know if it's a riff, it's just kind of a melodic thing. Then I'll just start just humming a melody over that. Once the melody's done, then the lyrics come last, and then that's it. That's the tune.
Yeah, so that basically I'll let him do all the lyrics because I think his songwriting style, his lyric writing style, really is sort of the identity of the band.
Your favorite advancement in the recording process?
Pro Tools, I think, has been fantastic as far as back in the day we used to have to go out and buy these big reels. How much were those things?
Really expensive.
Really expensive. And
yeah.
Pro Tools, man, it's really easier and it's just more efficient.
How often do you guys rehearse before you actually lay a track down?
Oh, a lot.
Oh, a lot. We always rehearse, so we're always ready. There's bringing in new material all the time, rehearsing that. And then we throw a lot of material out we don't think is that great either. So
tons of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, since the last record, we've tried to like really up the ante. So we've gotten rid of more songs than that we've actually written.
So give us one tip for recording a song. What would you say is your best asset in recording a song?
I think it's just a basic knowledge of what we're going to do prior to getting into the recording studio. That's
like getting a really good
a good pre-production done prior to getting in there. Have a good game plan.
What is your thought process behind setting up an album? Are you guys conceptualizers, or is it a matter of just accumulating enough to create an album? And if you're conceptualizing it, what is it that you base your conceptions on typically?
I think it's just we just go on instinct.
Yeah, I mean, we just try to get together like a good 10 or 12 songs and then put it out.
Yeah, it's basically whatever. If we have a mishmash of songs that are put together, it's just you got to pick the right ones out of them. That's what it comes down to.
Right. In fact, early next year, I think we're going to record a single. I think we're looking forward to that. Just putting a single out. When
you're constructing your set list, are you guys sticking to a predetermined set list, or do you guys leave room for improv? And how much room do you leave?
Oh, we go in with a set list, and there's always room for improv. Always.
Yeah, we're into spontaneous. Well, I guess we're just kind of spontaneous people. So whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
So we can switch on a dime. We'd like to make it more fun for ourselves by maybe switching it up a little bit. Not play the same thing all the time. And we have such a backlog that, we can throw in a lot of oldies that we haven't played in ages. So.
You kind of answered this question already, but have you written a part of a song that didn't work for that particular song that you've used in a different song?
Yes.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah, we'll go back and go, oh yeah, remember that one part in a song we're not using? Might actually fit there.
Right.
How about a lyric? Has a lyric made that way into something like that?
Have you ever done that?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. We're probably the kings of writing like partial songs. We could put together 4 box sets of partial songs. That have great ideas, but the other idea just does not come to, no matter how much you try.
You're waiting for that. You're waiting for that greatest hits to put the demo out, right? The demo.
Yeah, exactly. Unfinished songs, if you can take it.
What is your favorite cover song to do live?
Bob Dylan. I'll Be Your Baby Tonight of John Wesley Harding.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that always sounds good, the harmony between Doug the drummer and myself, and just all of us keeping the groove,
I can see how your sound lends to that too. That's a really smart choice.
Yeah, and I mean, I love Dylan. He's not my most revered songwriter, but I do love his 60s stuff.
Where's one place you played that is gone now that you miss most?
This is really going back, but Madam Wong's West.
I hate to say this, but a lot of places that we've played are gone.
Yeah. I mean, a lot has happened in a short time, just a lot of closures and even coffee houses. I mean, we've played a bazillion coffee houses and so many are gone.
Yeah.
Just mom and pop kind.
What's your most proudest element of your evolution as a band?
Our proudest evolution is, I just think our style of songwriting has improved.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, I think over time it's gotten better and better, and it's because we always try to be better.
Right.
We're not really about quantity; it's about quality, for ourselves at least.
What would you say is the fundamental difference with the music industry today?
It's really disposable, and they're just. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like there isn't a lot of room for like really good art or good music. It just seems like they're just looking for the next, one hit, move on. I mean, because it's really like a singles type of era now. It's not about albums. It's singles, tracks. So I think the record industry is just looking at that one hit and then move on and get another hit.
Do you think it's the industry, or do you think it's because of like streaming services that's?
Oh yeah, that too. That all plays a part of it. Absolutely. Yeah. But I'm really surprised and I'm happy to hear that vinyl has come back in an underground way.
Yeah,
that's really cool that the youth of today is picking up on that. So there's always that movement, people who want the real deal. Anywhere, Spotify, all the usual streaming places, Spotify, iTunes, CD Baby, Apple. Yeah, all of them, really, all the main ones.
All right, guys, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
You got it.
Thank you, man.
All right, have a great day, guys.
You too. Bye-bye.
How did you guys start up? Were you guys like an open mic act, or did you guys build the band and rehearse, and then decide to go out?
I had a girlfriend going to Pierce College at the time, this was years ago, and she brought home a flyer with a bunch of probably the most influences I've ever seen on a flyer. But all the influences were really cool. And I said, you know what? I got to try out for this band. That's basically how him and I met.
Yeah, and it just clicked immediately. Like the drummer we had at the time, myself and Joe, it just clicked. We had this amazing chemistry. And it just took us a while to find the right guitarist. And, we've had several guitarists since. So. But we're three-piece now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Doug does an amazing job. He's just an incredible man.
Sometimes the less people you have, the better. Less issues.
Sure, absolutely. Plus you have more input, right? So.
Yes. Right.
And if you know each other so well, like the two of you probably can complete each other's sentences, you probably get that. You get that comfort zone where you go in there and things just happen, right?
Yeah, totally,
absolutely.
Yeah, it doesn't take a long time to think. Like if I come up with an idea, Joe will have a bass part and a really good bass part within like 3 minutes. It's just like crazy. And then when we play, we're very locked in. And then with Doug adds this kind of crazy style, which kind of makes it even more weird.
A little, yeah, kind of
spontaneous.
Yeah,
he's unpredictable.
Yeah.
On a personal level, I think Joe and I, we've been at this a long time, so we're always trying to kind of go forward with quality material. So I think the last album was like a milestone. We haven't had that in a while. The previous two records we weren't that happy with. Our first EP years ago, we were really happy with that. But I just we've always both. We don't like to keep playing the old songs. I mean, we have some standards that we play, but we always like to keep moving forward with new material. And we're very, very high on like quality. We want to put out quality. So.